Doctors warn. Never ignore these symptoms. After 60. If you're over 60, your body is trying to talk to you every single day. Most people just aren't listening. Doctors say some of the most dangerous health conditions in people over 60 don't show up with pain or drama. They creep in quietly, disguised as normal aging. A little more tired than usual, a bit more forgetful. Slightly out of breath climbing the same stairs you've climbed for years. And because these signs feel so ordinary, most people brush them off. But doctors warn that ignoring them is exactly how small problems turn into medical emergencies. Today, we're going to walk through the symptoms after 60 that you should never, ever ignore. Welcome back to Healthy Future 09, the channel dedicated to helping you live longer, stronger, and healthier lives, especially in the years that matter most. Aging is a privilege, but it comes with responsibility. And one of the biggest responsibilities is learning to listen to your body. The truth is, after 60, your body doesn't always announce big problems with big symptoms. Sometimes the warning signs are subtle. A little dizziness, a change in your walk, a cough that won't go away. These small signals are often dismissed as just getting older, but doctors around the world are raising the alarm. Many of the most serious health conditions, including heart disease, stroke, diabetes complications, and even certain cancers, first show up through symptoms that seem minor. In this video, we're breaking down the warning signs. Doctors say you should never ignore after 60, why they matter, and what steps you should take if you notice them. Stick around till the end, because symptom number 1 and symptom number 6 could genuinely save your life. Let's start with something incredibly common but often ignored, unexplained fatigue. Everyone gets tired sometimes, but if you're feeling exhausted for weeks without a clear reason, even after resting well, this is not something to shrug off. Persistent fatigue can be an early sign of heart problems, anemia, thyroid issues, or even underlying infections. Many older adults assume tiredness is just part of getting older, but doctors say true, unexplained exhaustion deserves a proper checkup, not a nap. Next is shortness of breath. If you find yourself getting winded doing things that used to be easy, walking to the mailbox, climbing a few stairs, carrying groceries, this is a symptom that should never be ignored. Shortness of breath can be an early indicator of heart failure, lung disease, or blocked arteries. The danger is that many people simply slow down their activities to compensate, without realizing their body is sending a serious signal. Third, sudden or unexplained weight loss. Losing a little weight without trying might sound appealing, but doctors say it's actually a red flag. If you've lost more than 5% of your body weight in 6 months without changing your diet or exercise, this could point to problems ranging from thyroid disorders to digestive issues to, in more serious cases, undiagnosed cancer. It's one of those symptoms that feels harmless but demands medical attention. Fourth, changes in vision. Blurry vision, sudden loss of sight in one eye, or seeing flashes of light are not things to wait out. These symptoms can signal anything from cataracts and glaucoma to something far more urgent, like a stroke. Vision changes after 60 should always prompt a visit to an eye doctor or physician as soon as possible, because early treatment can often prevent permanent damage. Fifth, frequent dizziness or balance problems. If you're feeling lightheaded regularly, or you've noticed you're less steady on your feet, this isn't just a sign of aging. It can indicate issues with blood pressure, inner ear problems, or even early neurological conditions. Balance problems are also directly linked to a higher risk of falls, and falls are one of the leading causes of serious injury in people over 60. A single bad fall can change someone's quality of life permanently, which is why doctors stress that dizziness should always be checked out. Sixth, and this one is critical, chest discomfort or pressure. Not every heart attack feels like the dramatic chest-clutching moment shown in movies. For many older adults, especially women, heart attacks can feel like mild pressure, fullness, or discomfort in the chest, sometimes spreading to the arm, jaw, or back. It can even be mistaken for indigestion. Doctors are extremely clear on this. Any unusual chest discomfort in someone over 60 should be treated as a medical emergency until proven otherwise. 7th, memory lapses that go beyond normal forgetfulness. It's completely normal to forget where you put your keys, but doctors warn that when memory problems start affecting daily life, forgetting familiar routes, repeating the same questions, struggling to follow conversations, these are not normal signs of aging. They could point to the early stages of dementia or other neurological conditions. Catching these signs early allows for better management and planning, which makes a real difference in long-term outcomes. 8th, changes in bathroom habits. Persistent constipation, diarrhea, blood in the stool, or difficulty urinating are all symptoms that deserve immediate medical attention. These changes can be linked to digestive disorders, prostate issues, or in more serious cases, colorectal or bladder cancers. Many people feel embarrassed discussing these symptoms, but doctors emphasize that early detection in this area can be life-saving. 9th, joint pain accompanied by swelling or warmth. Some joint stiffness is expected with age, but if a joint becomes swollen, red, or warm to the touch, this could indicate an infection, gout, or an inflammatory condition like rheumatoid arthritis. Left untreated, these conditions can cause permanent joint damage, so early intervention really matters. And finally, persistent mood changes. Feeling sad, withdrawn, anxious, or losing interest in activities you once enjoyed is not simply a normal part of aging. Depression in older adults is often underdiagnosed because people assume it's just loneliness or a natural response to aging. But doctors stress that mental health struggles after 60 are treatable, and reaching out for support, whether to a doctor, therapist, or trusted loved one, can dramatically improve quality of life. The common thread through all of these symptoms is this: your body rarely stays silent before something serious happens. It gives warnings, sometimes quiet ones, but warnings nonetheless. The biggest mistake people make after 60 is assuming that new discomforts are simply the price of aging. Yes, some changes are natural, but persistent, unusual, or worsening symptoms are never something to dismiss without checking in with a medical professional. If there's one takeaway from this video, it's this: you know your body better than anyone else. If something feels off, trust that instinct. A single doctor's visit could catch a problem early enough to treat it easily, rather than waiting until it becomes a crisis. Prevention and early detection remain the most powerful tools we have for a longer, healthier life. That wraps up today's video on the symptoms doctors say you should never ignore after 60. If you found this helpful, do us a favor and hit that like button. It genuinely helps this channel reach more people who need this information. Subscribe to Healthy Future 09 if you haven't already, and turn on notifications so you never miss our future videos on health, longevity, and living your best years. Drop a comment below and let us know which symptom surprised you the most, or share this video with a parent, grandparent, or loved one who needs to hear this today. Take care of yourself, listen to your body, and we'll see you in the next video.